Hey, Cohen here, and first off, congratulations on downloading my brand new free guide, PMI Secrets, for easy to follow blueprint that everyday people just like you are using to quickly create recurring, passive monthly income with little to no investment. So, give it about 20 to 30 minutes before you check your email. It's going to take about that long before the guide actually arrives. And in the meantime, while you're waiting, I've got something that I want to share with you. Now, you may have heard of me before. Maybe you've seen me on TV. Maybe you've heard me in an interview before. Maybe you've read about me in Entrepreneur Magazine, Yahoo Finance, Forbes Magazine, or somewhere else. But regardless of where you've heard of me before, the most important thing for you right now is for you to be here. Now, before you check your email, I want you to make sure to watch this short video and do so right now while it's fresh on your mind, so that I can help you to use this strategy to quickly generate $5,000, $10,000, even up to $30,000 or more in passive monthly income in the next 60 days or less using what I call the PMI method. That's passive monthly income. Now, without any expensive upfront costs, prior experience, or the technical nightmares or other obstacles that most people face. And just so that you know you're in the right place and that this applies specifically to you, I'm going to quickly show you that this strategy reflects the exact steps that not only we have used to build a multiple seven-figure-a-year company online, but that hundreds of our highly successful students and clients use every single day, like the ones you see right here. Take a look. We have people that are daily making money using this system, and when I say daily, I mean 24/7, 7 days a week, 30 days a month, 365 a year. Or the thousands of people just like you that we've helped over the years. What I'm about to give you is also the secret strategy that our students from across the globe in over 136 countries use each and every day to build and grow highly successful online businesses that produce recurring, passive, monthly income in record-breaking times. In short, this is the stuff that works right now and is easy to put in place. Now, as you might be aware, building a successful online business that actually works in terms of producing passive monthly income and that you can start with low to zero investment and one that you can actually get started right now regardless of your experience level is a major problem for most people, especially if you've never done anything like this before. Now, according to a recent study that was listed in the Huffington Post, 90% of new online businesses fail in their first 4 months. Right? So that's startling. 90% of new businesses fail 100% within the first 4 months. That's why most business owners struggle. And there are three main reasons why they continue to struggle. They're working harder, not smarter, and trying to reinvent the wheel. That's one of the biggest mistakes ever. They're not following a proven system. Number two, they're stuck. They're trading hours for dollars and trying to make money the old way. Number three, they don't have a step-by-step blueprint, a proven system for creating wealth. And I've actually added a fourth one here. I know I was going to give you three, but here's the fourth one. They don't understand how lucrative creating intellectual property and digital real estate can be. Now, that may be totally new to you, but I'm going to explain that a little bit more shortly. Now, the good news is that if you're struggling with any of these issues or simply just don't know where to start, I'm going to show you how to get a clear, proven, and easy to implement step-by-step system that you can use right now to start building or growing a highly successful online business from scratch without all the complications, headaches, and hassles that most people face. Sound good? Awesome. Now, let's dig right in. So, secret number one, you have to put the right offer in front of the right people. This is called market research. And I think the biggest mistake that anyone who's looking to start a business will make is failing to do the right market research. Most people think that everyone is a customer, and that's the furthest thing from the truth, right? So with market research, you want to make sure that there are people that are actually after the product or the service that you're going to sell, and more importantly, make sure that those people have the funds to buy that product or service. And then the third thing is you want to make sure that those people are willing to part with those funds in exchange for your product or your service. Does that make sense? So you want to make sure that there's a market, number one, before you go in and create a product or service. Because if there's no market, there's no one there to buy it. Now, the second thing is you want to make sure that that market has money to actually buy your product or service. And then the third thing is, even though they may have money, they may not be willing to part with it in exchange for your product or service. So you want to make sure that they are willing to do that. And I show you how to do that. All right, so here's an example of one of my students that used this exact process, and he's now at $5,000 a month with a goal of getting to $10,000 per month. So when you master this, you'll have a never-ending stream of customers that want what you have. And now that you have this down, let's move on to secret number 2. So secret number 2 is really how the rich really get rich. Most people think that millionaires and billionaires are lucky or were the first in their field. Well, the truth is, wealth isn't earned. It's actually created. That's right. It's created. And it's the easiest, fastest, least expensive way of doing so is by creating something that is digital. Something that only has to be created once, but can be sold multiple times over and over again, even millions of times to different people. This is much easier than you think and can be done starting tonight. Yes, it's that simple. Now, here's one of my students who actually has applied this secret and is generating $50,000 a month. All right? Now, you might be thinking, well, I don't have $1 million idea. Well, you don't have to have one. So, do you know Bill Gates? I think everyone does, right? Bill Gates is one of the richest individuals on the planet. And what he simply did was, he didn't invent software. What he invented, right? Get this, is beyond software. He invented IP, intellectual property. He invented the Windows software, and he sells the same thing over and over and over again. Right? Think about that. How many hundreds of millions, if not more, people have purchased a PC with the Windows software on it? Now, here's a pro tip. You don't have to do this yourself. You can outsource the creation of your product or your service, or you can do it yourself if you want. Most of my students, they outsource it using a formula that I've created that allows them to outsource the creation of intellectual property for as little as $150 or less. All right, so secret number 2, you don't need to do more to earn more. You need to create digital content, in other words, digital real estate. Something that you create just one time, but you can sell over and over and over again, and it pays you over and over and over again for years and decades to come. You master this, and you'll make more doing less, which gives you both freedom of time and freedom of finances. You know, to give you an example of how I've done this, I've got a few products that I've sold for well over 12 years where I've made them once, and they pay me every single day. Would you like to learn this secret? Now that you know how the rich really get rich, let's figure out the fastest, easiest way. Secret number 3, you make your digital real estate available to the masses using a platform that they're already on. So here's a pro tip. A blueprint removes all of the guesswork. Just like an architect, when you have a step-by-step blueprint, you know exactly what to do at all times, and it's a repeatable process that anyone can use. Yes, anyone. Even someone that's never done this before or that has struggled in the past with starting a business. So, secret number 3, when you have a tested and proven blueprint, you win. And you can reach any goal or level of success that you desire. When you master this, creating intellectual property / digital real estate will be super simple. You can hit a home run the first time, every time. Now, because you're following a blueprint that thousands of our students around the planet and over 136 countries are and have successfully used before, you already know that it works. Now that you understand these three secrets, as simple and as powerful as they may be, I want to give you something even more. All right? Now, this strategy might be the most powerful strategy that you ever come across because I guarantee that it will change your life. The most important thing that you need to understand is that these methods are only a small part of an overall effective strategy to creating passive monthly income, your PMI. What you're looking at right here is a complete proven step-by-step system that we use to help people just like you to create PMI, passive monthly income, in as little as 30 days or less, without all of the complications, without any headaches, without the expenses, and most importantly, without the overwhelm that most people face. When you have a step-by-step roadmap, it's easy to get to success. So if you want to get crystal clear on the one thing that you should be doing right now to create and build a thriving online business starting today, I know what it feels like to struggle online, so I want to help you. I know what it feels like because I felt like it was impossible to get started and eventually grow my business, so I struggled for a long time until I found a step-by-step blueprint that I'm going to give you today. So, in order to help you, my team and I have set aside the next 48 hours to speak with you one-on-one about how you can apply these exact ideas and strategies as quickly as possible. Now, we're very limited in time. So once this time period passes, you will never see this offer again, ever, and you'll regret it. So that you and those close to you can finally start living the life that you've always dreamed of, the life that you've imagined, and the life that you deserve, I want to give you the opportunity to talk to me and some of my team members. All right? Now, here's how it works. Number one, we get on the phone for 30 to 45 minutes. Number two, you tell us all about your goals and what you're looking to accomplish online. Now, here's the thing. There's no such thing as dreaming too big. All right? So I want you to be totally open with us when we get on this call. Number three, we'll help you get super clear on what your exact next steps should be. We'll help you to map it all out so that you get the best results and start getting paid big money. Money that changes lives forever. Now, you'll have everything that you need after this call, and you'll feel relieved that this weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. You'll know that there is a way out from being underpaid and overworked, and you'll no longer dread the day or feel stuck when it comes to knowing exactly what to do and the next steps that you should take. That's what this call is all about. So if that's you and you're ready to change your life and your income, go ahead and click the button or the link on this page right now and let's talk. You might see a button or link somewhere to the left of this page, to the right of this page. It may be above this video. It might be below the video. It may even be in the video description if there is a video description. Wherever you see it, click that button or that link right now. When you click the button or link that you'll find somewhere around this video, it'll open up our calendar and you'll be able to schedule a day and a time that works best for you to talk to either myself or someone on my team. Now, you can't click the calendar that you see on your screen right now. You have to click the link or the button that you'll see somewhere on this page around this video. Again, it might be above this video, it might be below this video, it may be to the left of this video, or it may be to the right of this video, or it may even be in the description if there is a video description. Look for that link or that button and click it and do so now. Every single one of our students, we like to call them family members, that have already successfully started making money with their own online businesses, all started by booking this exact same call that you are making right now. You know it's right, and you know what to do. Go ahead and book your call right now. Spots are extremely limited. You know, we have a small team, and we have a lot of people that are looking to book these calls. We can only help but so many callers. So grab yours now while they're still available, and please do not share this link. This is for your eyes only. This will be the most beneficial call that you'll ever have. Book your call right now. Click the link or the button that you see somewhere around this video, and I can't wait to speak to you. We look forward to talking to you very soon. Schedule your call right now. Click the link or button found on this page and get started. This will be a moment that you'll look back a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now as your life-changing moment. Go ahead, schedule your call right now. Be one of a few that get a chance to actually talk to me or one of my team members. And I'll see you on the call.